Welcome everybody to a new video on my channel. In today's video I'm actually going to show you Musica. It's an app I've been developing for some time, and it's is it officially available in a website like how you might normally download apps or some apps. But it's available on my Google Drive, and I will try and leave the link in the description. So what about Musica? As you can see, if you watch the last video, the other showcases of Musica, Musica has really changed. I'm also happy to say there have been lots of changes, and lots of them, all of them, or most of them, have been very successful and brought a new, very cool addition to the look of Musica, such as this a new way of seeing albums. As I'm going to show you some I'm going to show you most, if not all, or some of the new features or the whole Musica itself. And yeah, so first of all, I'm going to show you albums. Albums is a new albums isn't like albums have changed. What it does is that first of all, it will create an unknown album. That unknown album can be empty, or if you actually have audio that is unknown, that has an unknown album, then it will store it there. And now, as you can see, on albums have a different look now. You go to audio test now, it will show you all the audio in the music directory that has an album called audio test. Now, trust me, these aren't filters; these are dynamic. It depends on the album. As it checks through the audio in your music directory, it will check for the album. If the album becomes different from the last known album name, then it will make a new album, like a new album in Musica. It doesn't start, it's just a new identification of that song, such as how Pop by Cartoon has a different um album than Audio Test. It created its own identification for it, which was YouTube Audio Library, and that's the album. Which pop is in the album? Although I didn't really see uh, these three, well, most of them, like these four, I got from YouTube Audio Library. Though I didn't see them having that album. The album's blank. I don't know why. But the next one I'm going to review is the directory. Now this is still work in progress. I'm not actually working on it. Sorry if this may seem as a lie to you, but I'm not actually working on it. I put WIP there because it's actually working in progress. Though I'm not working on it as of now, I plan to work on it after I finish something else I'm doing. But yeah, please don't try to use the directory URL stuff. So now it's still work in progress, still very early, very decisive and stuff. It doesn't work as of now. Next one is songs, which current album is actually blank because for some reason it doesn't show for the unknown album. But if you click a new album, play for them,
You went to what? I called.
and then go to songs. As you can see, current album is showing there. And of course, you can go to all music. Keep in mind that this will display all the music you have in your music directory, or all the music that was stored in the all music directory, which I think is in .wave and .mp3 formats. Those are the two formats I remember me setting it to be able to play. Other formats, I think it doesn't work. But keep in mind that this by a friend in Discord, this is actually .wave format. So keep in mind that the two main ones are .mp3 and .wave. And then another one I'm still curious if I should leave inside Musica is this. This is supposed to be like a standalone version of the song to show only the song that's playing. So every click link on it, which you like it will go here and as you can see the current setup for this for the Xbox. Keep in mind, I did use a lot of DLLs for this. I used stuff like taglib because the apples were hard to get, so it was way easier with taglib. I also used a DLL for the circular progress bar and some others, or maybe that's all. I planned to write the owners in the description or maybe somewhere, but not as of now. But still, a big shout out to them, the creators of those DLLs, because it would have been a lot harder to create music if it wasn't for easier access to some things. Next is the playlist, and how playlist actually works is actually it's actually like a first time thing for me while developing music. The playlist actually saves what you do. So you can see I already have playlists from before. It actually saves the music you put there. So I created a new playlist and let me add music there. All it does is that when you create a new playlist, it creates a new text file for you to put it there. It creates a new text file, and here you can store all your music, and it will write different stats of the music that's in the playlist inside the text file. Keep in mind if you want to minimize, if you want to remove music, you may have to remove it from the actual text file itself, which is another thing. Uh, please don't think that Musica plays is like this folder is like something or something random in the internet just put in your computer. Musica will check if this folder is if you have this folder. If it does it, it will create the folder, and that's where it stores its playlist. And because I have like these two formats there, I can't really view the text files. But if you actually go there, you'll see the text files. And another thing that, like I said, it will save the information. As you can see, it did save the information. This one, it's saved the information. Now moving on is the all songs. The all songs is actually different because this time, there's a search. This displays every song, every audio in the formats that was selected, like maybe .mp3, .wave. If those were the only two formats, then it will show all the audio that were in those formats in your music directory. This was actually intended to try and change the directory in case you have another directory where you store your music or you want to access, you could change it, but it doesn't work as of now. And now the all songs. Keep in mind that there's a way to actually search for everything that has the letter you type in there. That's the letter in small. That's the letters. Those are the letters in small. That right there. If you type in capital letter and like B right here, as you can see, the Bandicam stuff that was shown here isn't showing anymore. So let's type alright. This starts with this half capital letter A. Now this, and as you can see, more results because they have a small letter A but not a capital letter A. So keep in mind that. Okay, we have discovered the all songs, but then now we're looking at the profile. So keep in mind you can't change the accounts stuff, and also keep in mind that you know as of now in this alpha version you're a guest. Accounts are this it decisive, and when I say decisive I actually mean I'm still I could still think um whether I should keep it whether I should keep the feature, whether I should still have the feature in mind, or whether I should just leave the feature. Such as light theme and dark theme, I already have the features properly implemented there. Um, actually, those ones are not decisive, but this one, guess account, no, real accounts, is kind of decisive. So another feature is renaming. Let's rename it user. Let's rename it. Well, let's just name it something. Cream user. And you can name yourself like that. You can also quickly rename yourself like in here. This one's live renaming. Cream leaf. As the actual username I use. Let me just name myself cream. And once you leave it, it will automatically rename it. It's automatically rename the user. Now let's show seek about head. And keep in mind, if this is only showing like show here, also keep in mind the font it might be different because I didn't package the fonts with it. That one will be in consideration later on, uh, which is after finishing another project I'm working on. But then keep in mind that if this stuff only shows show, this is to show the seeker bar head or not. So I can see the seeker bar head is not showing. If I check it, it's showing. Now of course another major update I am personally well I am would like to show you is the theme update. My theme really looks sharp. As you can see, it looks very sharp. Sharp with the orange flavor in it. And dark is also sharp. Dark is also sharp with a green added to it. As you can see, everywhere is green. And the text actually turns white. So if you look here, dark mode.
You went to what? I called something.
Yeah. In my opinion, dark mode still looks very, very neat. And yeah. Next time, also another thing to mention is that playlists can have duplicates. Playlists can have duplicates, so keep in mind that if you add songs to it, and if you want to remove it, you may have to remove it, but then delete just one line. That's if you want to delete just one line. You can delete as many instances as you want. Keep in mind that that's the moment you delete, like let's say you go to the text file, you delete the an instance of audio test one, audio test one will be gone from it, and if you delete all of it, in which could be only one, you'll see that audio test isn't there because now it's checking from the saved text file. Also, please do not edit the text file to be something that you to be something out of the order. There's a specific order that Musica will read the playlist file, and you editing it could be very chaotic to the playlist. So time to show you the other features such as the playback. This is a button, it doesn't really do anything, design. But then right now, let me put on a song. And put the keys is here. But I should actually skip here. And I can also delete. I place the song behind it. You can delete as well. Place the song after it. Place the song after it. I can fast forward. Yes, it actually does. I keep in mind, please, I'm not really sure yet, but then please do not fast forward and then please do not fast forward and then immediately uh reverse. I tried it before when I was still testing it out, and I don't think it gave really favorable results. So please don't try it. Let's say if you fast forward and you want to stop it, just press play. So reversing actually does it, you know, in the most kind of ways that 30 seconds, 10 seconds back. It actually does it 30 seconds back. Oh no, sorry, 10 seconds back. And yeah, also when you play, hello, it goes to the next song. There's also this, which actually hides the side menu. So let's do this. There's a way to get to the, just blank. As you can see, it's just blank. As you can see, it's loaded like that. Now let me put some music here. I would really like to give credit to the owners of these, Andrew Langdon, Cartoon, and a friend of mine, and a friendly user on Discord, a friend of mine in Discord that made this audio and allowed me to use it. I actually used it in one of my games, but then shout out to that Discord user. And then also there's something called mini mode, which, as you can guess, is supposed to be a mini version. This one isn't top. Please keep in mind when you're using Visual Studio, topmost means that it's pinned to the window. If you open another window, that stuff will still be at the topmost. So if you just leave topmost to false, then it will still look as if it's normal like this, but then it won't. Yeah, it would minimize, while topmost will pin it there. So from here you can play. This to go 30 seconds back, 30 seconds forward. This to go forward, this to go back. And this exit mini mode. So I hope you like this new version of Musica. It's an amazing version, a real achievement, and a milestone. Please download it to my Google Drive, because it's not like those apps you officially download on sites. Please download it to my Google Drive. If you have any issues or errors, you can please contact me on Discord. Yes, I have a Discord, and you can also join the Discord server if you want to support me. Please subscribe to the channel, and thank you for watching. I'll see you later.